December 11th, 2019. Commissioner Garrido, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, sir.
Madam Secretary, will you please call roll?
Thank you, Chair Pro Tem. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the vacancy of one commissioner. Chair Pro Tem Christopher Sines.
Present.
Commissioner Edwin Borkus. Commissioner Edith Flores.
Present.
Commissioner Christopher Garrido.
Present.
At this moment, I'd like to excuse Commissioner Edwin Borkus. Do I have a motion?
I motion to excuse him.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 3-0. Commissioner Borkus is excused. At this time, I'm going to open up public communications. Anybody wishing to speak on any matter that is not on the agenda, please come up to the podium. You have 3 minutes. Please state your name and address. Seeing no interest, I now close public communications and move on to consent calendar. I have motion to approve consent calendar item 1, action minutes from November 13th, 2019.
I approve.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved.
I second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 3-0. Action minutes from November 19th, 2019 approved. Moving on to set matters, public hearing.
Good evening, Honorable Chair and members of the Commission. Before you tonight is applications TPM 082921, CP888, and ZV19-02. The applicant, Michael Pauls Associates, is requesting the Commission approve the merging of 2 parcels into one, the development of an automatic drive-through car wash, and the deviation from the 20,000 square foot lot size requirement for drive-through establishments at 13619 Francisquito Avenue. The subject site is located on the northeast corner of Baldwin Park Boulevard and Francisquito Avenue. It has a zone designation of general commercial C2 and a general plan designation of general commercial. Surrounding properties are general commercial and freeway commercial zones. Once merged, the site will be approximately 19,968 square feet. Currently, the site is made up of a vacant land and a 4-bay, 1,140 square foot self-service coin-operated car wash. There are current access points off of Baldwin Park Boulevard and Francisquito Avenue. The applicant is proposing to improve the site by developing a 2-story, 3,079 square foot automatic drive-through car wash with 16 vacuum parking stalls, 1 employee parking space, and 3,261 square feet of landscaping. The landscaping will be mainly fronting Francisquito on Baldwin Park Boulevard to enhance the street frontage and to soften the aesthetic appearance of the building from the street. A final landscape and irrigation plan are required per the conditions of approval. Off-site improvements include closing the existing driveway approaches and having a single 2-way approach for access to and from the site off of Baldwin Park Boulevard. The proposed car wash will be a Spanish architectural style and was designed specifically for the proposed site. The exterior facade will be a smooth stucco finish. The roof will be composed of terracotta clay tiles and will incorporate wooden rafter tails. The south, east, and west elevations will be adorned with a quadrifoil decorative feature of blue ceramic tile and wrought iron ornament. The north and south The north, south, and west elevations feature brown wood lattices with climbing vegetation. Other accents consistent with the Spanish architectural style are arched windows and ceramic tiles. The use of high-quality materials is required per the conditions of approval as well. The applicant is requesting to merge two parcels into one. The project site is subject to development standards set forth in Table 153.050.030 of the Baldwin Park Zoning Code for the general commercial zone. The minimum lot area is 5,000 square feet, and the minimum frontage for a corner lot is 55 feet. Parcels 1 and Parcel 2 individually meet the minimum requirements, and so when the merger occurs, the new parcel will also meet the minimum requirements. The applicant's also requesting a conditional use permit to allow for a car wash by drive-through service. The Baldwin Park Zoning Code permits the development of a car wash in the C2 zone with the approval of a conditional use permit. In addition, the operation of a drive-through establishment is further permitted in the C2 zone with the approval of a conditional use permit. The drive-through aisle can accommodate queuing capacity of 15 vehicles, assuming a 20 to 25 foot per vehicle at a time without interfering with on-site circulation. A drive-through queuing analysis provided by Gandini Group indicated that the average number of vehicles queuing for similar car washes is 6 to 7 vehicles at their peak hours. The maximum number of vehicles queued at any one time at these locations surveyed was 7. The locations surveyed were selected for similar drive-through design, site configuration, and operation. The locations surveyed were in the cities of Los Angeles and Santa Ana. The applicant's requesting a deviation from the minimum lot size development standards for drive-through establishments. The standard requirement is for a drive-through establishment to be constructed on a lot with a minimum size of 20,000 square feet. This proposed site is 19,968 square feet. The difference of 32 square feet is less than 1% deviation from the minimum lot size. In order to provide the property right to develop the property, given its configuration, the zone variance for lot size is necessary. A resolution of approval has been prepared to grant the zone variance and conditional use permit to permit the automatic drive-through car wash and with the operating hours of 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Sunday. In review of the resolution, Public Works updated the conditions pertaining to utilities and off-street improvements related to the new catch basin and sewer system. A condition to obtain permits from the Los Angeles County Flood Control for the new catch basin and ensure LID measures meet the requirements of the Water Board was added, and the condition of the applicant to bear the sole cost of a sewer system upgrade if necessary was removed to allow for the applicant to provide funds to Public Works to perform the upgrade if necessary. With these amendments, staff recommends that the Planning Commission adopt Resolution PC 19-21, entitled A Resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Baldwin Park approving a tentative parcel map to merge APN 855-004-012 and 855-004-13 into one parcel, a conditional use permit for a new automatic drive-through car wash, and zoning variance to deviate from the minimum lot size development standards for drive-through establishments within the C2 general commercial zone. Thank you. The applicant's also present if you have any questions.
Commissioners, do you have any
Engineer.
questions of staff? At this time, I will open up the public hearing. Anybody that has any would like to speak in support of this project, please come up, state your name. You have 3 minutes.
Good evening, Chairman Steins, members of the Planning Commission. My name is Michael Pauls, and I am representing the business owner this evening in regard to this proposed development. Joining me in the audience today is the car wash owner, Mr. Rafael Spielvogel, and the project architect, Mr. Andrew Pasterko, as well as Mr. Keenan Shepard of the architecture firm. I would like to begin by taking this opportunity to thank staff for their professionalism as well as their hard work in bringing this application before you. I think it can be accurately stated that this is a better project as a result of staff's input, both from the perspective of the operator as well as the perspective of the surrounding community. Our project involves the replacement of an existing self-serve car wash, which has been on the site for over 30 years, with a new water-saving, environmentally friendly automatic car wash, emphasizing a Spanish Mediterranean architectural style. The owner, Mr. Spielvogel, is looking forward to becoming a member of the Baldwin Park business community. He is an experienced and responsible car wash owner who prides himself on the maintenance of his businesses and exemplary customer service. I would like to state for the record that we are in agreement with the conditions as stated, with the exception of condition 5B, which we would like to ask, and that involves the hours of operation. We would like to ask that they expended to 9 p.m., so 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. as opposed to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. At this time, I would like to respectfully request your support in approving the applications which are before you this evening. This concludes my presentation, and I would like to make myself available for any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioners, any questions? So this is fine. So they can actually operate until 10 p.m. Yeah. So
what section is he referring to?
So, Garcia, so it looks like the car wash is allowed to operate until 10 p.m. So,
Correct.
so
That is
right.
correct, yes.
So there's no amendment to any conditions because actually at this time that it can operate until 10 p.m.
1 second. I'm sorry.
So he's asking to update condition 5B to allow them to operate until 9 p.m. But currently, according to the hours of operation, municipal code, they can operate until 10 p.m. Right. That is correct. Yes. So there is no need for an amendment.
Actually, yes, there is an amendment because in the resolution, as staff has prepared it, it indicates operating hours, and the operating hours were taken from the business operations plan from the applicant.
Yeah.
Typically, we'll put that in the resolution.
Okay.
But yes, you are correct. But in this case, because the resolution states 7 to 8 p.m., we can change it to be in accordance with the municipal code.
Right, of
to
10
allow
p.m.
for that flexibility to 10 p.m.
Sure.
I think the applicant's only asking till 9 p.m., and so maybe we should just change it till 9 p.m., so that we don't have too much, late at night activity out there.
Yes.
Is that correct? You just want 9 p.m.?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect.
Any additional questions? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Anybody else wishing to speak in favor of the project? Anybody wishing to speak in opposition to the project? Seeing no further interest, I now close the public hearing. Commissioners, any additional questions of staff? So, I guess I just have a question. It looks like according to the map, there's only going to be one entrance into the facility, and that's going to be off of Baldwin Park Boulevard. Okay, at this time, I make a motion to adopt Resolution PC 19-21, a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Baldwin Park approving a tentative parcel map to merge APN 855-004-012 and APN 855-004-013 into one parcel, a conditional use permit for a new automatic drive-through car wash and zoning variance to deviate from the minimum lot size development standards from drive-through establishments within the C2 General Commercial Zone, location 13619 Francisco Avenue. Applicant Michael Pauls, Associate, case number TPM 082921, CP 8-888 and ZV 1902, with the amendment of Section 5B, updating the hours of operation from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Do I have a second?
Mr. Chairman, also, does that include adopting the findings of fact, your motion?
Right, and adopting the findings of facts.
Thank you.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Resolution passes 3-0. As amended. And I just want to add, I don't know if I speak for everybody, but certainly for myself, it's thank you for taking on this project. It's actually going to beautify that corner, something that that corner is needed for quite some time. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So at this time, reports of officers. Reports? No?
Thank you, Commission. I just want to remind the Commission we will have a January 8th Planning Commission meeting, which is the continued meeting from the abatement hearing for the Regency for Dalewood. I'll send out a reminder, but it's really important in preparation for that meeting to listen to the August 14th Planning Commission meeting, so that way you can familiarize yourself with the what's before you that night. And then lastly, I'd like to also, again, this is our last Planning Commission of the year, and I want to thank staff, the Planning Commission, for all their hard work in making this a successful year. We got a lot of exciting things coming in the next year and the next couple of years, actually. We have a lot to look forward to. Again, I just want to thank staff, the Planning Commission, City Attorney, Esther, for making these meetings a smooth process.
And thank you to you, too. Thank you.
Thank you, staff, for all the hard work you guys have done. You made it easy for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if I may ask, could you send me a copy of that audio, too, so I can listen to that before the next meeting of the last one?
Yes.
Regency, thank you.
Yes, you got it.
So at this time, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
This meeting is now adjourned, 7:21. Viva Baldwin Park.
Viva Baldwin Park.
That's